Welcome and hello, my beautiful Libras. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 4th to July the 10th. Starting right off, your first energy card that you've been given coming in behind you is do not be tempted to lower your standards. You could be in the company of someone who doesn't have the integrity that you deserve to have around you. They may have ulterior motives. They may be wanting to talk you into something that maybe you don't want to get involved in. So be careful. Don't lower your standards to try to keep peace with this individual. Stand your ground, stay positive, and don't back down here is what I'm seeing. So don't allow yourself to lower your standards. You stand in your truth and your own integrity this week. You've got the Stay Positive card here with the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the the Nine of Pencils, which is the Nine of Swords. I'll get used to this yet. So the Nine of Swords is basically don't back down. Okay, you might be feeling as though there may be times in the next little while where you're going to feel backed up against the wall. You might feel pressured to do something. You might feel that the stress is starting to become overwhelming, or maybe your mind is just wandering and your thoughts are so busy and randomly going that you can't catch your breath. So what I want you to do is take that breath. Breathe in and breathe out, my beautiful Libras. Realize that you need to stand your ground and you need to defend what you have created. You've worked hard for whatever you've done in your life here up to this point, and it could be in your career as well. But don't back down. This is a card that says don't give up. There could be the powers that be, there could be challenging energy coming towards you, opposing energy, and that wants to see you give in and give up. So don't do this. Stand your ground, but maintain being positive. So realize that you deserve this reward that you've got. You deserve the position that you're working towards. The Lover says you're going to have someone here. This is duality, partnership, whether in love or in business. But also you're going to have the support of someone here in your end of the ring. Also, you could be making a very profound decision that could be determined on a heart level or an emotional level. All I'm saying here is you need to maintain balance. Do not lead entirely by your heart when it comes to anything that could be very life-changing, that it could be determined around another person. Also, some of you could be meeting somebody could be coming in here, you could be falling madly in love with somebody, or you could be see the resurgence of a love in your life already. The Seven of Coins says you're working on your garden, you're planting your seeds, and you're waiting. Now, you may have put out a proposal, an idea, a resume, a suggestion, anything here. You could have written an exam. You could be waiting to hear about the results, or a phone call that you're waiting to hear about an appointment of some sort. So you did everything that you could do right. Let go of the worry. Worry never fixes anything, Libras. You've done everything right. Just pause and take a rest and wait until you hear. I know you're concerned how you're going to hear. How did they receive it? How are they going to respond to it? What are the results? At the end of the day, you're going to find that it's needless worry. You will hear. Things are just the things are moving slow right now. I mean, in most cases, and I've said this before, we're still backlogged since our tie down that we've been involved in for the last 2 years. And I know it sounds like an excuse, but there's still short staffing. There's still, piles of paperwork on people's desks that they're just trying to delve through. So just be patient. Now so this is it. This is beautiful. So stand your ground. Don't back down. Stay positive here, because I do believe that you're going to find that you've done everything right, and you will hear from them, and you don't need to worry. And also, it's a great card with the Lovers. Being balanced, maintaining your stability, taking your brain along with your heart, okay, when it comes to making any major decisions right now. Now, you've got the Throne, and this tells me that you definitely are reaching a point of authority here. You could be working your way up the ladder of success in your business, your career. Some of you may be given a new position at work where you've been promoted. Maybe you're going to be head of a department or the department you work in. Others could be starting and opening their own business, being their own entrepreneur, their own boss. Definitely, this is a good card of the position of authority. Stand your ground. You've worked hard for these things, so stay there. Now, this is showing me that you've worked hard, because you've got the Eight of Coins, and the Eight of Coins is about perfecting your gift, your craft, with the tools that you have. Keep keep doing that. Keep your head down. Some of you might be studying, you might be taking exams, you may be getting a credit or a degree, maybe you're taking an apprenticeship, whatever the case is, internship, whatever the case is, keep moving in that direction because you're on the right path so that you are building up your legacy here. You are going to be able to ascend and go up that ladder of success because of your hard work, due diligence, and effort. So keep doing that. You've got the 5 of pencils. Sorry, hard time reading that. And that again is the 5 of swords. So I think, you could be feeling as though you're drawn into some sort of competitive situation where you're constantly having to promote yourself and let people know what you're made of. And that's fine. There is healthy competition and it keeps us on our toes moving towards our success. If we get too comfortable and too complacent, we're not going to be, proactive. We're not going to be climbing that ladder of success. So learn from the experiences, but also don't allow yourself to get drawn into any unnecessary battles with people or into their drama. This is a card that says you have options. You can allow yourself to get caught up in it, or you can turn around and just say, not my problem, and walk away from it and start your own new plans and new ideas and new ways forward on your own without having to get involved in that. So I do believe you are climbing your ladder of success here. Now coming in next, you have the 5 of Wands. So you had the 5 of Swords, now the 5 of Wands. So again, stand your ground. I do think that, you could be getting involved in something here that is making you feel as though you have to push yourself. But know that you're going to be protected. Know that, we get those moments, but the sun's going to shine again. There could be people around you right now that hold different goals and values than you do, and they might want to disagree with how you go forward. It's like a clash of wills. This is push-pull energy here going on. But you need to set your priorities here and don't get caught in the middle of other people's bothersome details here. Again, like I said before, don't exhaust yourself or challenge yourself to get involved in battles that you don't own and that you don't need to get involved in here. Well, working on your goals, definitely you're working hard on your goals because you've got these 2 5s. 5s are challenges, but they also are ways to where you can find the resources to resolve them. So yeah, you're definitely up against, you could be at a crossroads with yourself too, Libras, where you are back and forth in your mind. Do I do this or do I do that? But I think if you stay focused here, keep your balance here, you're definitely going to be able to continue forward. Don't turn around and look back. You're not going in that direction. So keep going up that ladder of success. Now, coming in next, you've been given the card, the Kangaroo. Unsettled times, you need to plan ahead. So, and this is almost like saving for that rainy day, right? There could be a moment of feeling as though your resources are lean, or that maybe you've pulled out money from your investments to invest into something else, and you're going to have to replenish it. Simple as that. Maybe you're buying a new business. Maybe you're having to put money into a renovation of a business or a home or whatever. But you want to know that you've invested well, and you may feel a little unsettled as you do this for some of you. So plan ahead. Plan ahead for plan B, how you're going to recoup. Okay, whatever it is that you're seeing is going out there. Definitely, keep working on that possibility that this is temporary, that you can make this move, but you can recoup it. But again, you need to maintain balance here. You don't want to be hopping around and jumping around in every other different direction. Stop trying to run into too many directions at once, because it'll deplete you mentally, physically, and financially. So you should make a plan, that sounds, good for your future, and then follow it. So don't be bouncing around and jumping around in 50 million different directions, because things are happening around you right now that could be challenging you. Okay, coming in next, you do have the Knight of, what have we got? We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so definitely you're going to see a shift in energy. Something very quickly could be coming in, but you need to act on it. This is something like, it's almost like an urgency. It's like when we get called, okay, you got to come and sign the papers on the business or on the house, or the deal's going through, or you need to come and have that second interview, or sign the papers on, the benefits and what you need to expect with a new job, as an example, okay, theoretical example. So this says you need to think things through, okay? Act with care. When you're signing any legal documents, represent, any type of correspondence that's legal and binding, that needs to be notarized, take your time. Read between the lines, don't rush in. Now, the other meaning of this Knight of Wands is this could be your Knight of Wands who rushes in all of a sudden to have a hot and heavy romantic affair with you. I always call him the player because he or she makes a quick entrance, but they can make it just as quick an exit. So, you make the call if this person's coming into your life and you want to share those exciting moments. And even if they're temporary, it may bring you to a place that you're excited. So, again, be careful. Don't rush into anything too quickly. Don't say yes to the first offer. Those are the things they're telling me. Okay, the next card you've got is the Ten of Pentacles, and that means the Ten of Swords. Yes, there was a situation in the past where you felt locked up, okay? But you're going to be able now to move on in a new direction. You may have felt as though you were held down, you couldn't go forward, you felt betrayed, you felt stifled, you just felt captive for a while in a position that you felt there was nowhere for you to go. But I'm telling you here now, Libras, you've got every chance to make everything bigger. It's over. It's definitely over. And now, it, like the card says, locked up, better, even better, improving, much better and better. So your future is definitely better, right? This is a new deck to me, so it's beautiful, and I thank Anne Ellis Angels for it. Check her out here on YouTube. She, this is one of her decks, so she's gifted me beautiful cards. So I'm learning what, because she's named them different things, and they're all angels. They're beautiful. She does all the graphics herself, so I love them. So, okay, the worst is over, okay? Know that you've got a new future ahead of you. You're going forward, Libra. This is going to be a brand new beginning for you. And I do believe some of you are becoming your own entrepreneurs, your own boss. You're going to be head of something. And maybe you haven't been in that position before. Don't feel daunted. You have all the skills, all the talent to go forward and create a new beginning here for you. Now, coming in next, you have the Emperor. Well, there you go. The Emperor is a leader. Leadership, planning, organization, success. Yes, all of those things are there. So I think you're going to be moving forward. I do see a lot of you people going out on your own. Now, whether it's a passive income or maybe you've got a talent, a hobby that you can turn into something lucrative and start selling it online or advertising it, or being able to make money at something that you love and you're passionate about is wonderful. And I always say, when you love your job, getting paid is a bonus. I mean, not too many people are happy in their job. They get up every day, it's drudgery. But I was one of the lucky ones who chose my profession, and I always say to people, pick what you truly are passionate about, and you'll do well at it. So the Emperor says you are becoming your own leader, your own boss, your own entrepreneur. You're going to be organized. You're going to be logical, because if you're head of something and you're leading something, you have to be articulate as how you present yourself and how you articulately and creatively express yourself out there in the front of the company of other people who you may be leading. So definitely I see a lot of you are going to head out on your own. I think a lot of you are going to find you're going to be signing papers to do that sooner rather than later. Now, coming in again for your final outcome card here, you've been given the scythe. Now, we know what the scythe is. It's a sharp instrument, but also you could be learning now to quickly remove yourself from any negative situations. But it's about sudden, abrupt, and complete cutting away or clearing out of something significant from your life. It could also mean a separation from someone or something you value. So you're cutting away, okay? It's an abrupt ending. You're severing the ties with something or someone, or even severing the ties with how you've been looking at how things have been going in your life. What is this cycle been? What is the pattern been in your life? You may be saying, I'm stopping it. I'm cutting it out. I'm taking a new direction. I'm not going to be an employee anymore. I'm going to be the employer. Whatever the case is, definitely something's ending. This is the number 10 on this card. That's what it means. Completion and ending, and you're moving forward into a brand new direction. So this is promising. Now, let's see what we have here for clarification. My beautiful, beautiful Libras, Spirit, what do they need to see, know, expect? Let's see what we have here for you. all in all, I just see career here happening for a lot of you, and I think there's going to be partnership, whether your partner's going into business with you, your romantic partner, or whether it's a partner in business, or whether maybe you're buying a business and the partner, the original owner, is still going to be a silent partner in there, but you've got control of everything. There's so many different ways of looking at this. Okay, let's see what we have here for the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Coins, and the Lover's card. You've been given Temperance. Yeah, again, this is crazy, because I've been saying all through everybody else's readings, the whole thing this week has been pause, take care, Temperance, slow down, don't rush. So basically, I think here it comes in on the Seven of Coins, of course, but it's for this whole row. I do believe that you're waiting for something, but you need to just take your time. Don't go rushing in, especially when you're signing documents here this week that are legal and binding. Look things over. Be articulate like this Emperor. Make sure you read between the lines. The Temperance says the universe has got your back. The sources that be, the powers that be, they've got your back. So you're going to be okay. And it could be a partner here in your life, your personal partner in your life, that says, hey, I'm here. You can do this. I'm going to give you the support. We can handle it. So don't be afraid. All I want you to do is take your time. Okay, so coming in with the Eight of Coins, the Five of Pentacles, which is the Swords, and the Five of Wands. You've been given the Six, or rather, the Six of Swords. So you definitely are leaving one situation going into a new one, and it's going to be a better one. If you've had problems in your past with situations around you, relationships, work situations, negative energy, whatever the case is, it's over. You've made a calculated decision that you're going to move on, and you're going in this new direction, and you're only going to take those with you that you want, that are going to support you in your boat. So definitely moving from troubled waters to calmer shores. This is a good card. Now, with our Knight of Wands and our ten of Swords, and our Emperor, we've got the Knight of Swords again. So we had the Knight of Wands, now we got the Knight of Swords. So definitely, I do believe that you're going to be moving forward in a new direction, taking control of where it is you want to go. There's going to be a shift of energy around you. I think things are going to start speeding up, and you're going to find things that are going to be going in high speed. And you're going to have to implement your plans and get ready to take on this position, this situation that you're going into. Definitely, don't get involved in any conflicts right now. Walk away from them. But this can also be your knight in shining armor that comes charging in to rescue the day as well, when we get this Knight of the Knight of Swords coming in. So take the time to consider your choices carefully right now. And again, I can't say that enough, because the Knight of Wands is also fast-moving energy. And both of these things are telling me you need to be careful of what you're signing your name to that's legal. Make sure that, you're happy with this. What's on that document? What is going to come back to haunt you later if you don't and you're not aware of that information? Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.